Hey guys, welcome and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, you're very welcome. My name is Nosa. Thank you for joining us today. So in today's video, I want to share some fertility affirmations. I have been sharing this on my community post on my YouTube channel, and I honestly love the engagement that I get, the feedbacks that I get from you guys. I love it when I see comments like, I just woke up and I saw this and I feel encouraged. I have been struggling to stay hopeful, and these words have really given me hope and encouragement to keep going. I mean, those feedbacks, they mean everything to me. I honestly feel honored to be in a position where I can share some encouragement with other women out there, especially you guys trying to conceive. So yeah, today I thought I would just sit here and share more encouragement, more positivity with these fertility affirmations. Maintaining a positive mindset when trying to conceive is crucial. It is very important because there is a connection between the mind and the body. So when you have a positive mindset, it can help to strengthen that connection, and that can ultimately help to improve your fertility and your overall health, and of course your chances to conceive. Number one, the first affirmation on my list, which is something that you should say to yourself every day when you wake up, is my body was made for having children. My body was made for having children. This affirmation can help to remind you of why God created you as you. God made you and gave you all your feminine or reproductive parts. You have a cervix, ovaries, fallopian tubes, a vagina. All of these body parts God put together for a purpose, for procreation. In Psalm 139 verse 13, that is one of my favorite Bible verses, and I have a video coming up on Bible verses that you can use to pray over your fertility. Psalm 139 verse 13, it says, "You made all the delicate inner parts of my body. You knit me together in my mother's womb." God put all parts of your body, your inner parts of your body together for a purpose. He didn't make you as a man. He made you as a woman for you to experience pregnancy, for you to carry life and bring to earth. So if you wake up any day and you're like, my body can't do it, my tubes are blocked, my cervix is weak, my air quality is poor. If you ever wake up and these are your thoughts, shift your mind immediately to remember why you were created. And I know, yes, it may take a while. You may have to go through a very difficult route, but God's purpose for you to be a mom, to have children, will always be fulfilled. Number two, I am fertile and worthy of conception. It is very easy to look at yourself, look at your body and say, I can't do it. My body just can't do it. My body can't ovulate. I can't have a regular cycle. I can't carry a pregnancy to term. It always ends in a miscarriage. It's very easy to look at your body and say what you see. But how about shifting your mind to being positive? How about saying to yourself every day, I am fertile and worthy of conception? There was a woman in the Bible who was medically or clinically considered to be a grandma. She was so old and considered to be past the age of childbearing. And even when she was told she was going to have a child, she laughed. She was like, me? That's not happening. My reproductive organs have all shut down. That's not for me anymore. And God was like, who made your body? Who put all your inner parts together? Who was there when you were being formed and knitted together in your mother's womb? I was the only one that was there, not a doctor who is telling you that you are past the age of childbearing. Sarah went on to have a child at the age of 90. That is a story of hope. You can place yourself in that position today, and instead of looking at your physical condition and saying, this cannot happen for me, you can say to yourself, I am fertile and worthy of conception. I honor and care for my body, my health and fertility. I honor and care for my body, my health and fertility. There's a point of frustration that you can get to in life where you would care less about your body. You can just start binge eating, pick up some very bad habits that can harm your health, but you just don't care because you are so tired and frustrated. And maybe that is you. Maybe you have experienced the 10th miscarriage. Maybe you have been in a relationship, a marriage for over 10 years and there is no sign that pregnancy is going to happen. You can, feel like your body has failed you and you start, just not care anymore. This is an affirmation that can help you shift your mind to being positive again. If you say these words to yourself every day, I love and care for my body, my health and fertility. In spite of the miscarriages, in spite of all the losses, you can start loving your body again, caring for your body and your health. The truth is, you have a higher chance of getting pregnant with a healthy body. So tell yourself every day, tell your body every day, I honor you, I love you, I cherish you, and I will continue to nourish you with all the right things to create an environment for a healthy conception. Every day I am taking the necessary steps to become a mom. Every day I am taking the necessary steps to become a mom. I love this one so much because it makes you realize that the journey to become a mom is a journey, okay? It is not a sprint, it is more like a marathon, a long race. So you are taking the necessary steps bit by bit. I am tracking my cycle. I am eating right, prioritizing sleep, managing my stress, seeing my doctor regularly, taking my supplements, trying all the different fertility treatments recommended to me by experts. I am doing everything I should do every day to become a mom. Sometimes we stumble, in a race, but you get up, you pick yourself up and you keep going. Remind yourself of this every day. Whenever you feel like you are not doing enough, you're not doing anything, you can say to yourself, I am taking the necessary steps, the important steps. I am going to take it one day at a time, but I will eventually get there. My hormones are balanced and the perfect egg is being released from my ovaries. Now, this is a more specific affirmation targeting your unique condition. Now, whatever your condition is, I want you to put it there in writing. If you are struggling with hormonal imbalance, if you are struggling with low egg quality, if you are struggling with a weak cervix, if you are struggling, whatever your diagnosis is, I want you to write it there and say those words, say the opposite of it every day. My hormones are balanced. I have a regular cycle. I produce the perfect healthy eggs. I am having a successful implantation. If you are going through IVF, the embryo is sticking. I am carrying a pregnancy to term if you are struggling with miscarriages. So write out your own unique case and say these affirmations about what you actually desire and want to see in your body. My desire for a baby outweighs my fears. I like this one. My desire for a baby outweighs my fears. There is no emotion that should exceed your desire to have a child. If you are experiencing a lot of fear and anxiety because of your condition, then this affirmation is for you. Whenever you feel fear creeping into your mind, telling you, hey, you are never going to be a mom. You have passed that age. You are approaching menopause. Just look at your condition. Your tubes have been taken out. You are never going to have a child. You can be like, hey, hello, my desire to have a child is a happy thing. That emotion is greater than anything, and that is what I'm going to focus on. So I'm going to stay hopeful, and I'm going to continue to desire this beautiful thing of having a child rather than being subjected to fear and anxiety. I am open to receive the miracle of life, and I am hopeful. I am open to receive the miracle of life, and I stay hopeful. This affirmation conveys a powerful sense of hope and perseverance while waiting. You can express your readiness to embrace the challenges that comes with infertility and the anticipated joy of having a child at the end. I'm open to walk in this journey, to receive anything that this journey throws at me. I am ready, I'm open to it, and I stay hopeful that in the end, I am going to have the miracle of life, the miracle of my child. This is a very powerful mind-shifting affirmation. I like the next one. It says, my body is capable and my mind is peaceful. My body is capable and my mind is peaceful. This affirmation can help to invite peace into your mind. There's a story in the Bible of the disciples of Jesus facing a big storm, and they were like panicking and like, Master, we are drowning, why are you sleeping? We are drowning, wake up, help us. And Jesus got up and spoke to the storm, and the storm ceased. And we can learn from that story, from the disciples' lack of faith at that moment. Instead of looking at Jesus, the Prince of Peace, the master of the storm, the one who has done so many miracles that they experienced, that they saw. Instead of looking at him, they were looking at the storm. So in the same way, if you are looking at your fertility condition, if you are looking at your, whatever you are struggling with, that can cause you to lose peace. But if you can say to yourself, my body is capable, my body was made to have babies, I am fertile and worthy of conception. If you can say these words to yourself, that can shift your mind, shift your thoughts from all the fearful and negative thoughts coming in into something more positive and powerful, which will bring you peace. Number 9, I am surrounded by love and support on this wonderful journey to motherhood. The journey of infertility can be lonely. You feel like nobody understands, nobody can get you, nobody knows your pain. You feel like you are doing this alone, and that can make you feel really, really isolated. That is what your mind wants you to think. Do you know that a lot of people actually care more about you than you know? They may not say it to you. They may sound insensitive sometimes. Family and friends can ask questions like, when is it happening? When are you having a baby? It is all out of a place of love. Yes. But your mind does not see it that way because you are dealing with a lot. But let me tell you, people actually do care. People pray for you. Your husband, your mother, your sister, your friends, your colleagues, even the people you have never talked about your fertility struggles with, they all care for you. Do you know that other moms, a woman who has gone through pregnancy and motherhood, that sees another woman who is trying to conceive, she can immediately, instantly feel your pain because she knows that joy of having children, and she knows that that's something that you desire. She doesn't feel pity for you. She feels your pain. She shares in your pain and your grief, and that makes her pray for you. So that is something to say to yourself. I am surrounded by love and support on this journey. I am not alone. I am not isolated. I am not doing this on my own. You are surrounded by love and support. I am patient and trust that the right time of conception will come. Look, patience is a difficult word when you are waiting for a child, waiting for healing, waiting for a miracle, waiting for promotion, waiting to get married, waiting for anything. Patience becomes so hard and so difficult. But let me tell you, that is something that God wants you to learn through this journey. Patience teaches you to walk at God's pace. If you are a Christian, you learn that you can't outrun God. There's a timing for everything. There's a timing for your conception, and it would come. And like I said, while you're being patient, your character grows. It strengthens you. So say this to yourself every day. I am patient, and I know that the right time for my conception will come. Everybody around me may be getting pregnant for the second and the third and the fourth and 10th time, but I know that my time will come. So these are 10 fertility affirmations, and I encourage you ladies to write them down. You can even add yours to it, okay? Write them down and say them to yourself every day. My body was made to have babies. I am fertile and worthy of conception. I honor and love my body. I cherish my body, and I'm committed to do everything to create a healthy environment for conception. I am open to receiving the miracle of life. I am hopeful. I am peaceful. I am doing everything right with all the information that I have. And every day I am taking every step closer to having my baby. So yeah guys, that will be it for today's video. I hope that you guys found this video helpful. If you did, then please give it a thumbs up and leave a comment down below. I want to see you guys affirming everything we've talked about in this video in the comment section, and just continue to say them over and over again. And yeah, share this video with a friend who is struggling with anything, whether infertility or any other issue in life. And subscribe to my channel. If you are new here, I make fertility videos, and I think you will like it here. Please look forward to my next video. I am going to be sharing some very powerful Bible verses that can help you pray, that can keep you stay hopeful and strengthened throughout this journey. And yeah, I am so glad that you guys are here and you watch this, and I really appreciate you, and I pray the best for you in your TTC journeys. I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye-bye.